Welcome back to another one of my videos. This video is about self-realization. Before I start this video, please chant with me, and feel free to surrender as well. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. I surrender unto the Supreme Personality of Godhead now. So, the first idea or question of self realization is, what is the self? The self consists of three main parts: it is the nature, the enjoyer, and consciousness. And all three of those things come together to constitute the living entities. We're going to start with nature. Nature, or in other words, are innate characteristics or qualities, ones that we are born with or have always existed with, which, as a soul, we are eternal and have that eternal nature to us. We have that eternal characteristic, and that's part of it. It's part of that. It's having form and it's taking form in the sense that we have the qualities and embody the qualities that Krishna has and slash or provides. Your nature can also represent who you are as a person. This is very important because the soul is a person. Innately, it is a person. It is a living thing. And that's important because that's what our bodies are. It's a representation or manifestation of our innate characteristics or qualities. That's what our nature is, and that's what our body is. Our body is created through our nature, through the enjoyer, and through our consciousness, all as a perverted reflection of it. Just as the perverted reflection of Krishna is the material world. Next, the enjoyer is Krishna, or the supersoul that resides within all souls. And as the supersoul, he supersedes or super unseeds. I don't know. He's the largest, the smallest, the biggest, the tallest, the shortest. He is every single state of being at once. And that's where his universal form comes in. Because he could only exist within everyone and everything if he had a universal form, or if he has a universal form. So the reason he's called the enjoyer is because he's the transcendental enjoyer of the activities of the living entity as they take action on the material plane. The next one is consciousness. And consciousness is the proof of the presence of the soul. It is almost a symptom of the soul. And it's because you exist that you have consciousness, and it's because Krishna has co-created with you to co-create or manifest this consciousness and bring it into your awareness through the unmanifest. And this is very, very complicated and hard to understand, but if you have questions, feel free to reach out to me and I can tell you all about it. As I said earlier, the soul is a person. And the reasoning behind this is because Krishna is a person. God is a person. He is the supreme person. His supreme personality of Godhead is Krishna. In the Bhagavad Gita, chapter 3, text 36 to text 37, it states, Arjuna said, O descendant of Vrishni, by what is one impelled to sinful acts, even unwillingly, as if engaged by force? The Supreme Personality of Godhead said, It is lust only, Arjuna, which is born of contact with the material mode of passion, and later transformed into wrath, and which is the all-devouring sinful enemy of this world. And Arjuna brings up a very valid question. Why do people sin, even if they don't want to? if that's not what their true intentions are or their nature is, why do they sin anyways? It's it's because of lust. It is lust only. And in the purport of text 37, it states, when a living entity comes in contact with the material creation, his eternal love for Krishna is transformed into lust in association with the mode of passion. And he goes on to say, as milk comes into contact with sour tamarind and is transformed into yogurt. But it's not important. What's important is that your love or your transcendental love and service, your nature, your qualities, that your eternal qualities that have always existed, they get transformed into lust. They get taken over by lust and turned into lust. It is not that it disappears, though, it's always there within you. You're just seeing a different perspective of it. Next, in the Bhagavad Gita, chapter 17, text 6, it states, those who undergo severe austerities and penances not recommended in the scriptures, performing them out of pride and egoism, who are impelled by lust and attachment, who are foolish and who torture the material elements of the body, as well as the supersoul dwelling within, are to be known as demons. And we shouldn't demonize other people, but demoniac nature does exist. It is something that exists within Krishna. And we have to deal with it because when souls come into contact with the material nature, they get conditioned by it and take on the demoniac qualities. Like performing them out of pride and egoism. They do things and are impelled by lust and attachment. They're pushed forward by their need or their desire to enjoy themselves and to have power, to take control, to do all these different things of lording your own power, your own inner power over material nature whenever you're not above it. You're in it. How can you be above something if you're inside of something? Unless you're Krishna. uh, Another important thing about the soul being a person is that as a person, we are one. We are one, and we only have this one perspective with us. The only way we can possibly connect to other perspectives or have a shared experience with someone else is through the peace of Krishna within both of us. And that's how it works. It's because Krishna connects us. He connects us through him. He is the connecting factor between everything and everyone. That's why he's called the Supreme Person. It's because he is supreme in the sense that he is more than just an average person. He is not one individual. He is one individual, but he is both in that state of being as well as these other state of beings as well, because these states of beings outside of this state of being exist and manifest through his internal potency. Thank you so much for watching, and Hare Krishna. I pray that all of you have learned the most perfect things from this video, and that it has helped you further yourself along your spiritual journey and path. Hare Krishna, and if you would like to work with me or reach out to me or connect, feel free to, and let's talk. Hare Krishna, and goodbye.